Alright, welcome back to the Best of 5 North American, not just American, Showmatch series. I forgot to put like a hyphen in there. This really is the Best of North America though, guys. We got a little bit of everybody here today. Myself as a Canadian caster, joined today by Tempo, an American caster. We got Phog, the Canadian Zerg, and Arium, the American Protoss, and all these wonderful things happening. And Arium is showing off the back of his jersey right now to the stream like a boss.
Is he really? Oh,
yeah, he
nice.
was.
That's awesome.
Tied up 1-1 right now, guys. There's $50 on the line for this best of 5. Winner take all. Spawning the top left, the man himself, IVD's Arium.
And his opponent spawning in the bottom right. He is the pink Zerg, Phog.
So I don't know if it's Arium, like you breathe in air,
like air,
or if it's Arium, like yar, it's a pirate.
I think it is Arium.
That's what I've been going with because I wasn't quite sure. So, Arium, if you listen to the broadcast, man, or if you you shouldn't be listening to the broadcast right now. Turn it off if you are.
You're
but
qualified,
right? If you're listening to the VODs of this, I do apologize if I've been saying it wrong. But I just look at that and I go like, arr.
Yeah, but Phog is a little bit easier. It's not like Phog or something. Like,
how great would that be if that was his name though? He's like, I'm the great mighty Phog. I hail from Canada. My name is Drew.
And everybody's been messing his name up this whole time.
Oh man, I wanna.
If my name was Phog, I would have spelled it with an F. Duh.
I wanna go back. I wanna like tell him like this is how you need to market yourself, dude. If like If Tom Hanks' initials become Thanks, like T Hanks,
yeah,
like Phog.
Phog.
All right, so
sick.
King Sejong Station's got a lot of cool mechanics to it. The one most abusive one, the little hidden Reaper Cliff, will not be utilized here as there's no Terran players, but this is a really nice game, a map for a macro match. I mean, it's, ooh, that probe almost died. It's really long distances between the two bases, but the one most unique one is how Protoss players and Zerg players alike are forced to wall off very awkwardly due to this little, I guess, hole behind the geyser. I don't know. It's really fun watching. Like you'll see the Arium's actually just gonna do it at the ramp, so never mind. I was gonna talk about how a lot of players are connecting it from the bottom of the natural ramp all the way to the geyser because it's much shorter than trying to cover this entire ramp itself.
Yeah, I actually tried. I didn't realize that. I tried to do a big run by there when I was playing a game and totally forgot that they could put something right there. And I was just like, where are my lings like running around the whole map for? What's going on here?
So I love, by the way, our pronunciation has spewed or spawned a little discussion in chat. And someone started linking an atrium, but you know what, guys? An atrium is held for fish. Fish are found in the sea, and so are pirates. Yar! Bringing it together.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we got a couple Zerglings out for Phog right now. He's looking for pylons, of course, above anything else. He's not looking to really get aggressive, and I think he knows as well, you're not going to get a lot of scouting information against a Protoss player who's more likely than not, as you can see with his Overlord, getting a photon cannon down.
Yeah, it's just like a weird, the way that the natural is on this map, where you do have to, at least you can see the gases quite a bit, and, you kind of can hang out in the, look at that, the never-ending drop there. The cliff.
The what?
The chasm.
Chasm. Hey, my camera's on
like,
you. What are you talking about? Oh, there we go.
Just like here, like you can hang it there without worrying about coming with a mothership core or something. Where like Polar Night, where you're trying to hide.
It's not never ending. You can see the ground. The electricity like highlights it.
I don't think that's a ground. That's a ground. Oh wow, it is. Okay. Okay.
Never ending, aka 10 feet.
10 feet. I was looking at like the weird shadows, and I thought it just kept going. But no, that's the ground, my friends. Either way, looking to some shenanigans.
This is odd to see delayed. Like I'm not hyping this up because I don't know if this will be successful or not. But it'd be really cool if this did go off without a hitch. But the probe getting stuck on the wrong side of the mineral lines is a big problem because now you can't put down extra cannons. And the threat of this is usually like 3 or 4 cannons, not 1.
Yeah, you can't really do much of anything here. And
no, he should just cancel this. This is gonna get killed by the lings.
Yeah, there's no way. It's gonna go down. He's gonna have to cancel it, and that probe is gonna have to pay for it.
Don't let that complete. Okay, he tries to get out of there with the probe.
Loses 2 pylons to that too, pretty much for no reason. So a good attempt, but definitely that AI or however the pathing works sometimes, didn't work in the favor of that probe.
Okay, so side note, guys, I'm probably gonna cut First Blood out for this series because I'm noticing for some reason XSplit is having a hard time recognizing Skype cameras again after First Blooding. So what ends up happening is like the Skype logo pops up in lieu of the cameras while the cameras try to load, and I think it's just scene switching that's making it go all screwy. So
we're gonna need you all in the chat to pretty much carry it on for us, folks. So
yeah, well, I think the cameras are fine. We'll throw out First Blood out for now, guys. But all right, so it's worth noting too. Arium's gonna again be going with this Oracle.
Tried and true, I guess. Not
is
tried
it,
and
is
true.
it tried and true though? Because he's not got anything done with it in all the games.
Third time's a charm, I guess, is what he's hoping for. As this is the third time he's gonna go for it, and he hasn't. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't really done anything with it. But
actually, he's got no defense this time. He's had Spore Callers down. There we go. Now one comes down, but this Oracle will get there before it finishes.
Yeah, I think it will. And like, look at how fast it's gonna get to that natural expansion. But the queen is gonna be there. But if he goes and activates it, he will be able to kill the queen. But no, he's gonna opt to go for some drones here instead.
Yeah, this is always awkward. If the Spore Caller's not going down, then yeah, you go for the queen. But the timing of it ends up being like, you'll kill the queen and get about 5 drones after anyways. This time, you at least get the drone kills, whereas if you kill the queen, the Spore Caller finishes up and you gotta get out of there.
Yeah, but look at what Arium is doing this time.
Whoa, yeah, that's
he's gonna add a bunch of gateways instead of getting that Nexus.
That's gotta be like the most disgusting display of gateways I've ever seen. Because what this does that I really like is it actually creates this really awful wall for if these rocks ever get broken down.
Yeah, this is true. What I would have liked though, imagine if he had cleared out at least the third location before doing something like this, so that at least Phog would be in the dark about it and assume that maybe he's gonna go for the third like he did the past 2 games.
Well, Phog saw 3 of those gateways coming down, but not the other 4. Now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this just gonna be 8 total or is it 9? No, it's 8 gates. All right, so this is going to be pretty heavily all in, and the problem is the timing at which this hits is normally like way before there's a lot of roaches, when there's almost no Hydralisks in play, and it's certainly before any tech is finished up. But the Hydralisk den is on the way, and I kind of feel like the worst case scenario is if Phog loses his third, big whoop, as long as he's got an army that can overwhelm this afterwards. If he trickles in too early, and let's not forget, this is +1 weapons for Arium as well, so everything here is going to be hitting just a little bit extra harder.
Yeah, juggling speed hopefully will finish before this. The creep spread hasn't connected the natural yet, so he's going to be a little bit hard-pressed when it comes to reinforcements, but
the Void Rays are going to wreck these roaches, so are the Stalkers. A couple good force fields will zone out half the army, the other ones will catch the rest. If he force fields the main, he can just pressure into the natural with very little repercussion, but decides to back off because he doesn't know what's towards the south, and the focus on the third base, in my opinion, a bit of a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, of course he doesn't have the all-seeing eye, but definitely had an opportunity there, especially being able to cut out all of those reinforcements. Not even going to get too many drones, but he does get a few. The third will go down.
The Overlords, though.
Oh, that could be pretty big.
That's a lot of Overlords that will massively supply block Phog. Whether Arium's realized this or not, he's actually not chasing them. But he takes down that third for almost free. And this is looking pretty bad for Phog.
Yeah, but getting these Overlords will be a really nice victory, and Arium's going to continue to go in. Hydras are here, but they're not in the highest of numbers, and I don't even think they have the ranged upgrade, so the force field is going to be able to kind of just lock them out.
Lock him out the box, Luke. Knock him out.
Knock him out.
Alright, so backing away from this, he loses some of the roaches, fine. But he also got a lot of force fields, so saved off about 2 sentries in this. Now he's also going to kill a mothership core. That's a huge deal, having no time warps to worry about. But is it going to even matter enough? The army supply for Phog is down in the gutter. He's got no way to really deal with this. Some drones have been pulled into the army, but I think this is looking to be about game.
Yeah, this is probably going to be it. Arium showing no signs of retreating. He's going to continue to push on in. Hydras are going to show signs of retreating, but they have nowhere to run. And I think we're going to see a pretty quick GG here from Phog. Oracle even coming in, add insult to injury, but he's going to get knocked out.
This is the game, too. We're on the cams. Arium started off, turning his back around, pointing at the name on his jersey and everything. So really enjoy this as he beats his chest like King Kong there, taking the game from Phog. Now ahead of the series 2-1. We'll see if Phog can bring it back, or if Arium will close us out 3-1 as a finisher.